Welcome to the Serendib trending news for today. Today's first story is EVs set to push petrol cars out of the market. Australians have underestimated how quickly the transition to electric vehicles would happen, says Smart Energy Council Chief Executive John Grimes. New technology coming into Australia can see a charging in 10 minutes to almost 700 kilometres of range, Mr. Grimes told. So very quick charging times coming. Battery swapping technology as well. The cost of EVs are now coming down, and they're going to push the old petrol cars out basically of the market. Next news is, Fresh News poll reveals voters abandoning Labor in Western Australia as Albanese government holds on to national lead. Support for the Albanese government has plummeted in Western Australia, but Labor has maintained its national two-party preferred lead over the coalition. The latest news poll analysis, conducted by The Australian between January 31 and March 22, shows Peter Dutton's opposition would gain a handful of seats if an election was held today, but it would not be enough to form government. According to the analysis, which includes demographic and state-by-state breakdowns, support for Labor in WA has dropped 6% since the election, with the coalition now ahead 51-49 on two-party preferred basis. Father and grandfather drown while rescuing two-year-old child and mother in Surfers Paradise. A father and grandfather have drowned in a Surfers Paradise hotel pool while trying to save relatives who had fallen into the water. It is understood a two-year-old child slipped and fell into the pool at the top of the Mark Holiday Apartments at about 6:45 p.m. on Sunday. The toddler's mother then rushed to save her child but couldn't swim, with the father and grandfather of the child snapping into action. While the mother and child were both able to return to safety, the 38-year-old father and 65-year-old grandfather both died in the rescue. Emergency services arrived at the scene shortly later to find the pair unconscious at the rooftop pool. Paramedics and an off-duty doctor performed CPR, but neither man could be revived. What if we stopped immigration? Would that help our housing crisis? The government has designed a migration program to address persistent and emerging skills shortages and boost productivity as Australia transitions to net zero emissions. While universities and colleges have benefited financially from the student boom, the surge in temporary migration has contributed to overheated rental markets. The government is keen to import migrants who will be paying taxes to help fund our aging population and pension and healthcare systems. If we cease immigration, Australia's population could decline to 27.2 million in a decade, which would mean fewer consumers, less entrepreneurial spirit, and a potential decline in cultural diversity that fuels innovation. This would cause a potential crisis in aged care services. Migration is a vital element of Australia's identity and future prosperity. Politicians should embrace and manage migration for the benefit of all Australians. Canada's Niagara region declares state of emergency ahead of eclipse influx. The Niagara region braces for an unprecedented influx of visitors ahead of a rare solar eclipse. Major Diodati anticipates record-breaking tourist numbers, prompting a proactive declaration of a state of emergency to prepare for logistical challenges. With traffic congestion and strain on emergency services expected, authorities prioritize safety and coordination. Despite challenges, the region aims to ensure a memorable and safe experience for all attendees. As celestial enthusiasts gear up for a rare and spectacular cosmic event, the Niagara region of Canada braces itself for an unprecedented influx of visitors. With the impending solar eclipse on the horizon, Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati's anticipation looms large as he predicts an unprecedented surge in tourist footfall, potentially eclipsing any previous records. Sri Lanka post mammoth 532 runs total in first innings. Sri Lanka pushed Bangladesh further back in day 2 of the second test being played in Chattogram. The Lions were all out for 531 runs, posting a mammoth total in the first innings. The openers put up a half-century before Nishan Madushka was dismissed for 57. Dimuth Karunaratne and Kusal Mendes batted positively but both fell short of their tons. Mendes top scored with 93 in Chittagong, while Kamindu Mendes, one of the top performers for the visitors throughout the series, amassed 92 remaining on the crease to help power the innings. Sri Lanka's captain Dhananjaya de Silva hit 70, while Dinesh Chandimal and Prabhat Jayasuriya helped the fight back with 59 and 28 runs respectively. Newly minted Bangladeshi maker and veteran all-rounder Shakib Al Hasan picked up 3 wickets. Hasan Mahmood managed to bag 2 wickets for the host side. Sri Lanka lead the 2-match series 1-0 after thumping the hosts by 328 runs in Sylhet. Thanks for watching Serendib News. We're aspiring to be best storyteller on earth. If you like this video, please share, like and comment. That will inspire us to do more.
Are you looking for new leads? Try our premium business directory listing. It's only $300 per annum. Call 0488875498 now